And welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This is a place where birds of a feather can flock together and you can feel at home with being who you are. Judgment free. Okay. For those of you who are new to my channel and you are not yet subscribed, after you're done watching your messages, hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell. Hit the thumbs up if you like it, hit the thumbs down if you don't. If you don't like it, don't leave me derogatory messages. Me personally, I can deflect them, but other readers or other people who view my messages may be struggling with that deflection, and I just don't want them to be triggered. So out of respect for everybody in my Murder of Crows community, respect everybody to not leave derogatory messages. I thank you for doing that. All right. So this is for the star sign of Libra. Libra for this week of October 6th. I had to think about this for a second, which is tomorrow, moving through to October 13th, which will be next Tuesday, a week from today. Okay. I am sorry for outside noises. He shut it off, and now all of a sudden I start my reading, and boom, now he's starting back up again. So I apologize, Libra. So let's go ahead and get started. I pulled a bunch of decks because I was like, I want to use something I haven't used for a while. So I pulled like 3 different sets of oracle cards, and I'm like, Spirit, which one do you want me to use? And I took my pendulum, just like I did for the crystals for the new moon in Libra readings. I took the crystals and I made it personal to each individual sign. So if you watch the video and you don't watch the whole way through, I can't help that if you didn't, okay? But I did make it personal to each individual sign, but you got to watch the whole video, all right? So let's go ahead and get started, Libra. So what is Libra's overall energy? So we're going to tap into the Crow's energy. I have a Crow's deck. It's called the Urban Crow Oracle by Call It Barry Reed. By, let me look at the card, MJ Colonnine. Close. So I have the Urban Crow Oracle by MJ Colonnine. I have the Crow Tarot by MJ Colonnine. I have my 2 decks that I created called Oracle of the Crows. And then we're just going to go from there. All right, Libra. So let's go ahead and get started. What is Libra's overall energy for this week? Well, we had a bunch of them pop out, but what we're going to do is just shuffle them and get one card. Can I have one card, Spirit? Libra's overall energy starting tomorrow going through to the 13th. Can I have one card, please? One card. What's their overall energy? Thank you, Spirit. So we have community. All right. So right off the bat, with the community card, if you guys don't know, when you get a whole flock of crows here, they're not actually called a flock. They're called a murder of crows, okay? So when you get a family of crows, that's what they're called, murder of crows. They're not called a flock of crows, but they are called, that's what they're called, all right? So we have the community card coming through here. So I feel like what you're doing, Libra, look at all the roots growing in. I feel like you're finding your people this week. I feel like you're definitely finding your family, your soul family this week. I also see a lot of red here, so I feel like you need to ground yourself. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry, baby. I didn't mean to get you. All right, so I hope that muzzled the sound just a little bit better. However, let's go back to your cards. So we have the community card for Libra. So I feel like, I feel like specifically you really need to ground your energy. I feel that's very, very strong. I also feel like you're going to find like-minded people. You're going to find where you fit in at. I feel like you're going to find your soul family. So, and in the background here, we have a lot of buildings, right? So, I feel like for some of you, and this is just something that just popped into my head, you could be moving from one place to another. But for the most part, for the bulk of you, I feel like there's a lot of clouds dissipating around you, Libra, when it comes to your soul family and where you belong. We also have the sun showing up on this card, which is the hold on a second. All right, I apologize for the inconvenience, Libra. The guy shut it off earlier, and I'm like, oh, it's safe. And then as soon as I start, guess what he does? He turns that saw back on. It's a neighbor outside cutting wood. All right, so I apologize for that, Libra. So let's go ahead and see community. So, this week you are finding your sanctuary. You are finding a place where you can retreat and be accepted and comforted this week. So lean on that community. Lean on the people who accept you, the people who you can feel comfortable around. And lean on the people who make you feel the most at peace, regardless of what is going on around you this week, Libra. So that is exactly what I feel. I feel like for the most of you, I feel like there's some cloudiness around you about some people in your circle. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, Libra, to ground your energy. It is going to be very significant for you to do so this week. I also, like I said, see the sun in the background. So we have the sun in your sign and we have the moon in your sign. So I feel like the moon is helping you to remove that cloudiness of who you can trust, the people around you who make you happy, the people around you that you can trust, who is around you that you can feel comfortable in and be yourself in. I feel like the sun and the moon is illuminating that. So that's what I see for your overall energy. So let's go ahead and shuffle up. We're going to pull just a few tarot cards for this week by MJ Cullinane. Both of these decks are by MJ Cullinane, by the way. If you didn't hear me, due to somebody outside deciding that they're going to saw logs when I start my live stream. So I apologize for that. All right. So we have the Ace of Swords that just popped out of the deck, Libra. So there you are gaining that clarity. You're gaining that clarity and that wisdom of who you can trust to communicate to and who you can't. Again, the cloudiness of your thoughts are being, they're clearing. And you look at the red flowers here. You got a red flower here. So I feel like you are starting to feel more secure. You're finding your people so that you know who you can feel secure about. You're becoming aware of your family members, your soul family members, your friends, again, the people that you can trust. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you, Libra. So I also see the Ace of Swords as a new beginning for you as well, Libra, where you're cutting out the crap. You're cutting out the people and the situations that do not serve you. And you're gaining that truth and clarity over who you can trust and who you can be comfortable with. All right. So yeah, now we have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor tells me, especially with him in reverse, first of all, is Aries energy, and Mars is ruled by Aries, and Mars is currently, I think it's in Libra, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so Aries has Chiron in retrograde. So, with Chiron in retrograde in the star sign of Aries, what that means for you, Libra, especially with Mars in Libra, tells me that wherever there was aggression, wherever there was somebody trying to control you, somebody who was over controlling, somebody who was manipulative with their energy, you're cutting it out. If it's somebody in your circle that you cannot see eye to eye with, who is opposing your choices, you're cutting it out. I feel like what you're doing, Libra, this week is you're weeding out your circle of friends, is what I see here. Now we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man in reverse tells me that what I see you doing is cutting out the people in the situations. You're becoming aware of what has kept you stuck, what basically had control over you, was you listening to other people, is what I feel, especially with the community card coming through. So I feel like what you're doing is, you know what, saying, listen, if you can't agree with my choices, then I'm just going to have to cut you out. Like, I feel like you're going to speak kind, but you're going to be firm, is what I see here. So I see the Hangman in reverse is, you're putting an ending to any stuck energy. You're putting an ending to just sitting there and hanging there. You're putting an ending to hanging out with people who oppose or try to control you in some sort of way. So let's go ahead and pull one final card for the week. Yep, there's the Sun. Oh, no, yeah. No, that's not the Sun. That's the Six of Wands. Sorry. Okay, so the Six of Wands tells me, when it's in the upright position, the Six of Wands tells me that somebody is recognizing. You're recognizing something, or you're being put in the spotlight with something. So, but it's in reverse. So I feel like what you're doing is, what I just heard was you are recognizing who is trying to control you, who is actually blocking you from seeing the truth, is what I see here. You've gained that enlightenment. See the crow right here? He looks like he's about to take flight. But these crows are hanging in the hangman mode, and there's more than just one crow. So again, that community, that family, the people that you call family that is around you, you're seeing the truth, right? You're seeing the truth of what has kept you stuck, what has delayed you, the control that this your family or your community of friends have had over your decisions. You've gained that enlightenment over what you have sacrificed, is what I see here. I feel like for some of you with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's about achieving something. What has blocked your personal success? What do you need to relinquish? What is controlling you? And you're getting that truth, Libra, is what I see here. All right. So let's keep going. So we're going to go right into love for you. So Libra. Oh, so this card popped right out as I said love. So definitely a partnership. Somebody that you can feel comfortable around. Somebody whom you can be yourself with. You don't have to sacrifice yourself to try to fit in, is what I see here. Somebody whom you don't have to hide the truth of who you are or what you want with these people or with this person. You can actually feel at peace. Yep, you can feel secure in your heart space with this person, with love. You can feel secure enough in your heart space to feel at peace, to feel comfortable, right? Not allow the distractions of what other people have to say to control you anymore. Okay, so that is what I see. So we're going to layer it here, Libra. So partnerships for Libra. Yeah. See, the pride and ego is that emperor energy in reverse. So you're not allowing your pride and ego to take control over you. You're not allowing your pride and ego to hold you up, to delay you. And I feel like that is exactly what you are seeing. I feel like there could have been somebody in your community that was stroking your pride and ego, is what I see here, especially with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. Somebody in your community was stroking your ego, okay? And therefore, it kind of puts you in a position where you have, I feel like it was like the squeeze moment, right? The squeeze moment where they did something that really, really made you uncomfortable. And when this happened, what it did was it woke you up. It gave you some sort of enlightenment of how you were sacrificing yourself, how it was like stealing your sunshine, so to speak. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a card for secure for Libra. Yeah. So you can feel secure with your person. You could also feel secure in your own feminine energy. Because why? Because you're seeing the light, right? That's that Ace of Swords. You're seeing the light of how you can feel secure, of what was blocking you, what you were refusing to see. And I feel like that's that Emperor, not pride and ego. Your ego was what was blocking you and what was keeping you stuck, keeping you in this hangman mode. So what you have to do is you may have to sacrifice some friends to make yourself feel at peace. So here we have the feminine energy coming through here. So what I see the feminine side of you, Libra, because to become a balanced person, it doesn't matter what your gender is. It matters. What matters is if you're balanced or not, right? If you have an equal balance of your masculine and feminine energies, there is where you feel secure enough in your heart. That's where you feel secure enough and you can feel at peace and feel comfortable with who you are, with no matter what kind of a partnership it is, whether it's a friendship, a romantic ship, it does not matter. So I feel like Libra, your feminine side, your feminine energy is seeing the light. You've gained enlightenment of what you were truly sacrificing in your life, what had control over your own success. And therefore, you are taking that sword and you are cutting out that pride and ego, so that you can feel more at peace with where you're at, where you're going, and what you want to do. So, that feminine energy could literally be another person as well. Maybe you're seeing the light over, you're getting illumination over the kind of partnership that this is, that it's a love partnership like no other, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and layer it again for Libra. Yeah, see, there's a lot of healing coming through. So we have the Four of Swords. So you're taking the first sword, the Ace of Swords, and what you are doing is you're cutting out that pride and ego, and you're bringing yourself into a sense of balance within yourself, right? A balance of your masculine and feminine energies. So what you are doing is you are going within yourself, definitely going within yourself, and you are seeing within yourself what had control over your success, what had control over, who had control over it, where you were giving your power away is what I feel, Libra. And now with that Four of Swords, what you are doing is you're taking your power back from the people and the situations who had that control over you, and you were recovering your energy, and therefore that is why, Libra, you're coming into that sense of balance. All right, so secure in divine feminine. Yeah, you know that this person is somebody that you can invest in, somebody that you can have this new beginning in, is somebody whom you can have this long-term partnership with. So again, with that community card, you are finding your person, and you are understanding that this person that you have a love interest in is somebody who is wise, somebody who you can invest your time in, somebody who's worth the investment, somebody that you can feel secure, feel at peace, feel yourself with. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some messages for love. So what does your person, Libra, want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? Yeah. They want to tell you that you can be safe. You can trust me is what I feel they want to tell you. You can trust me. It is safe. You can feel safe and secure with me. You don't have to worry. You can invest your time in me. Yep. They're telling you to put away the computer. Working less and having more fun will strengthen your relationship. So I feel like what they want to tell you, Libra, is come on, put down the social media. Stop working so hard, right? Stop working so hard to try to impress people who don't value you, right? Who don't value and see your success, don't see the truth of who you are. What I also see here, we have divine feminine and divine masculine with the emperor there. So that is that masculine energy, right? So your masculine side was out of balance. And your pride and ego was the reason why it was out of balance. And you feel like that's what you're becoming aware of. You're becoming aware of, how can I feel safe and secure with this person? How can I trust this person? How can I have fun and strengthen this bond in this partnership? So we have finances. Financial challenges are affecting this relationship. So that's probably why, they're telling you working less and having more fun will help you to overcome this financial challenge. Because, Libra, when you stress, right? When you throw all your energy and your worry into work, right? And you really, really just try so hard. But yet every time you try so hard, there always comes up with a challenge. That's the way Spirit telling you, listen, take a break, right? Take a break, take a step back, take a breath, right? Take a breath, have a little bit of fun, lighten up your energy a little bit. And there you will be able to overcome some sort of challenge when it comes to your finances, your workplace. It'll even help to strengthen that relationship that you want to have with another person. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some letters. This is some letters in your person's name. Only take what resonates with the letters. If it doesn't resonate, the letters don't come out, doesn't mean that this message is not for you. All right. So I had one card fall here as I said that. Okay, so we have an N coming through. So somebody, your person can have an N in their name. Oh, we got another N. So there's two N's for one more. You cannot make that stuff up. Three N's. Really? Spirit's really trying to get something across to you. We also have three ones. 111. Well, guess what? Today adds up to an 11. So I feel like that's why they threw the ends out there. 111, right? Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. So when you think negative thoughts and you become aware of them negative thoughts, right? Just say no to them. No, no, no. Get out of here, negative thoughts. I want to feel safe and secure, right? I want my thoughts to make me feel safe. I want to be able to put away that, I feel like Nine of Swords energy, put away them self-prophesied thoughts that cause me anxiety. Them thoughts in my head that tell me that I can't feel secure in my heart. That's that pride and ego. That is your ego, fear, ego telling you that. So we're just going to pull one more letter and hopefully another N does not pop out. And we could get a vowel or a different consonant. Okay, so we have an E coming through. All right, and another one. So 1111 for you, Libra. So we have an E and three N's. So the N's could all be for different Libras. So there you go. That's a little bit about that. So let's go ahead and see what are some signs of synchronicities that Spirit is showing you this week. What are some signs and synchronicities that Spirit is showing you this week, Libra? All right, look at that. You cannot make that stuff up. Look, swans. You are poised for this relationship. You are set up. I feel like there's some mirroring happening. Partnerships. You cannot make that stuff up. Look at the swans. Hello. All right, let's pull one more card. Yeah, luck is on your side. When you open up that heart and you feel secure and abundant already on an emotional level, right? Look, the flowers on your head. So when you open yourself up to your thoughts and you feel secure enough in your thoughts and what you're thinking when it comes to your personal situation with the people around you, right? You feel secure enough with the people around you to open yourself up to be true and authentic to who you are. What happens is you shift the vibration from within you and you shift it outside of you, and you draw in a lot of luck and abundance. Why? Because you're opening up your heart. You're feeling secure in your heart. You're not allowing that ego of fear to make you feel insecure about your situation. So I feel for some of you, again, you're taking that sort of truth and you're cutting away people and situations within your circle that they don't, if you can't feel comfortable and you can't open yourself up to be comfortable enough to be who you are, well, then there's a problem, right? There's a problem. So the people that are going to fall away, I feel Libra Spirit is telling you to let them fall away. All right. So yeah, you're going to see success. You're going to see happiness in your life. Solar plexus chakra here coming through with the yellow. You're going to stand confident enough in your heart space. You are poised for your own happiness this week. And you're seeing that because this is the sign Spirit is showing you. They're showing you you are poised for happiness. You're poised for success, for luck, abundance. Once you stop allowing your ego to take control over your energy. Stop allowing your ego to take control and delaying your own personal abundance. Okay. So Spirit of the Clover. Yep. Spirit of the Clover. So you made a promise to your soul self, is what I feel, to on this journey to set yourself up in this situation, is what I see. I also feel too, they're promising you, you're seeing the promise of your abundance. You're seeing the promise of luck shifting in your reality once you open your heart. Once you really have to feel secure in your heart. So Libra, I feel like you're having a heart chakra activation this week where you are cutting away anything or people. You're cutting away people who make you feel less than, people that make you feel uncomfortable, people whom you can't be true to who you are around. You are seeing the light of the situation. I also feel too, we have a lot of, we have some feminine energy coming through here. So Libra, again, that masculine energy it was dominant over your life, right? It was taking control of your life. So when you put that guard down, right? Put that guard down and sacrifice some people around you who do not vibrate with you anymore. You have to make that sacrifice. You have to pull the weeds out of your garden of friends. And that is exactly what I feel. You want to find that 4-leaf clover? You got to look through the weeds, right? So if the weeds don't belong there no more, pull them and toss them to the curb. All right, so let's go ahead. I apologize for that. I'm pulling cards here. Let's get some advice from the crows now. What advice do you have for Libra for this week? All right, so I have a crush on you. So somebody could be telling you, Libra, I have a crush on you. And you didn't come this far to only come this far, Libra. So you didn't only come to this point in your life to just stay here. You were meant to do grand things. You were meant to sparkle. You were meant to shine. You were meant to have your abundance, to have your happiness, to have your success. But in order for you to get what was promised to you, you have to stand confident. You have to be confident in your own personal truth. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a couple cards from my other deck now. What else do you have? What other advice do you have for Libra? So you definitely could have a friend in your circle who is coming forward and saying, hey, Libra, I have a crush on you. So the crows are telling you to be thankful. Be thankful for everything that you've went through. Because if you haven't went through this, and I say this all the time, a light cannot shine through a wall, right? If you've never been broken, how are you going to allow your light to shine out into the world? So you got to be thankful for the parts of you that got broken. Because if you've never had no lessons to learn, and you never ever have went through a test or failed a test, how would you have learned anything? After all, Earth is supposed to be the planet of school. I have my own personal truths about that, which I'm not going to throw upon you, but they still are telling you to give thanks, right? Give thanks for the people around you. Give thanks for the lessons. Give thanks for the blessings. Stand confident and elegantly. Allow that sparkle to shine from within. What is it? As within, so without, right? So when you sparkle on the inside, what happens is you emanate that sparkle outside of you, of optimism, of happiness, of joy, of success. All right. So now we're going to pull what chakra is the most affected this week for you, Libra. What chakra is the most affected for you this week? All right, so with the sacral chakra, just like I said, that divine feminine coming through here, letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success. So they're telling you to carry carnelian with you. This will help with your sacral chakra, Libra. So letting go is not giving up. So letting go of your friends, letting go of some people who you no longer vibrate with, is not giving up on your journey. It's the first step towards what? Success. Look, yellow and orange, sacral chakra. It's the first step to coming into balance, right? Coming into that sacred union within yourself. Your masculine and feminine energy coming through very, very strongly in this reading, Libra, where you are letting go of old emotions. You were letting go of the fears, the ego that had control, that was dominating you, that was keeping you stuck, keeping you in delayed, keeping you from your success. You're letting that go. And what did you have to sacrifice? Well, you may have to sacrifice some friends. Okay. So one final card before I let you go. And this is a crystal card. Yeah, we pulled a chakra card with a carnelian on it, but this is a crystal card. So carnelian is recommended for you for your sacral chakra, specifically for your sacral chakra. So what I recommend is, if you don't have a piece, go get yourself a piece. Crystals are, depending on the size, are actually pretty cheap. So all you have to do is get that carnelian, activate it with your power of intention. You don't need anything but the power of your intention to activate anything. When you activate it with the power of intention, say, I need to let go of old emotions that no longer serve me. I need to let go of emotions that have control over me, these fears. Set that power of intention. Put that carnelian right on that sacral chakra, which is right below the navel. And just meditate with it. Sit with it. Allow that energy to clear. All right. So the crystal that they recommend is purple fluorite, crown and third eye chakras, electromagnetic protection, intuition, and focus. Focus on your journey. Focus on your own success. Don't allow other people's opinions to matter. Purple fluorite. So, back here it says in this message back here about putting away the computer, right? Putting away the computer. Purple fluorite will actually protect you from the electromagnetic energy that our phones and our computers, like the energies that we draw off of that. So this purple fluorite will actually protect you from the energies from your computer and your phone. So I recommend it. That way you can help focus on what you need to clear, help focus you on finding that sense of balance, help to focus you on listening to your intuition. Listening to your own personal truth, not allowing other people to dictate what they feel you should do. Don't allow other people to point you in the direction that they feel you need to go in. It's not their journey, Libra, it's yours. The only thing we all have in common is we're all down here having human experience. That's it. We're all light beings down here in an avatar having a human experience. That's the only thing we have in common with everybody else. Other than that, we all have our individual journeys. Your journey is different from mine. Mine is different from somebody else's. Somebody else's is different from yours. And the sooner you recognize that and not allow other people to dictate where they feel you should be, who they feel you should be friends with, and you cut that out, the sooner you will feel more happy and more secure in your own space, in your own avatar, in your own journey. You will be more at peace. You will be able to feel more comfortable with who you are. All right. So there you go, Libra. That is this week's energies. Make sure you give thanks for all the lessons. Make sure you give thanks for all the blessings. Make sure you stay secure and grounded this week. We have a lot of planetary action that's happening. We have the sun and the moon going to be both in your sign. We have Mars in your sign. We also have Pluto that's about to go direct in not Aquarius, Capricorn. It's about to not go backwards anymore. It's not going to be in retrograde. It's about to go direct. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. So we're all going through a transformation where we are finding our sense of balance or reaping our karma, completing karmic cycles. So keep that in mind for the rest of the week. When things come up, allow them come up, because when you come up, what you're doing is you're honoring them and you are letting it go. All right. So keep that in mind, Libra. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed week. And make sure if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. No derogatory comments. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Not an issue. And I shall see you soon.